A man who worked for Hughes for 10 years is trying to get a congressional investigation started into Hughes' death and the Hughes empire. John Meier, now living in Towson, says Hughes was an emaciated man suffering a multitude of ailments when he saw him last in 1970. Meier today sent his lawyers back to the States to contact politicians he knows to try to get an investigation started. Meier doubts that Hughes even survived up until yesterday.
What sort of things would you be looking for? What suspicions are in your mind that need to be...
Well, I think it's very, even Howard Hughes' announced death, the timing is fantastic for certain individuals in the Hughes organization now. All these lawsuits are going on, all these investigations are going on, these various judges are insisting that Howard Hughes make himself known and come out publicly, and all of a sudden, Howard Hughes is dead. I think that it's advantageous to an organization like the CIA, who there's going to be a lot of cover-up going on now within the Hughes organization.
Because of the work the Hughes organization was doing for the CIA?
Doing with the CIA and doing with other individuals. I think there's going to be a lot of cover-up. I think if the true story came out on the whole Hughes operation, it'll be 100 times the size of the fraud that came out at the Watergate hearings pertaining to Richard Nixon.
Howard Hughes, the phantom financier who ruled a business empire valued at more than $2 billion, died on Monday at the age of 70. John Meier, a former aide to Hughes for 10 years, said that there should be a congressional hearing into his death. He believes the scandal surrounding Hughes, the CIA, and the U.S. government is bigger even than Watergate.
I think that an investigation should be made.
Okay, what kind of an investigation?
Well, I asked my lawyers who were up here yesterday that my lawyers are proceeding to ask certain friends of mine in Washington to ask for a congressional investigation to look into, one, the purported Howard Hughes death, two, the circumstances surrounding the last few days, and three, the events and circumstances of the Hughes organization since 1970. Someone has to look into it. I think the public has a right to know what happened. I think that it's going to be, you're going to find out, has a potential of being the biggest fraud ever perpetrated on the public. And there'll be a lot of people that would fight that type of investigation. A lot of business people, a lot of politicians who couldn't afford for an investigation of that type to go on. A lot of money was involved. A lot of things happened over the past 6 to 10 years. And there are people who will do their utmost to stop any type of investigation whatsoever.